Formatting graphics. In addition to moving or copying graphics, you will most likely need to change their appearance at some point. Excel offers great tools to make your graphics look exactly as you'd imagine them, from styles to the use of the mouse and keyboard to change the appearance, placement, and stacking order of overlapping graphics. Applying styles to shapes and changing styles. Once you've drawn a shape, the Excel ribbon changes to display drawing tools with the Format tab selected. In the steps below, you learn to apply shape styles and to customize shapes by choosing your own fill color, outline, and effects. So in the fundraising events worksheet, we're going to click the starburst shape to select it. Click the Format tab, and then in the Shape Styles group, hold your mouse over each of the styles in the Shape Styles mini gallery. Excel displays a preview of each style using the selected shape. To display the full list of styles, click the More button in the lower right corner of the Shape Styles mini gallery. The Shape Styles gallery displays. From the gallery, select Light 1 Outline, Color, Fill, Red, Accent 2. Use the screen tips to locate the style. To change the shape's fill color in the Shape Styles group, click the Shape Fill button. The color palette displays. From the palette under Theme Colors, select Dark Blue, Text 2. The object's background color changes to dark blue. To change the shape's outline color in the Shape Styles group, click the Shape Outline button. The color palette displays. From the palette under Theme Color, select Red Accent 2. The color of the object's border changes. In addition to a shape's fill color and outline, you can also change a shape's effects. To apply a shape effects in the Shape Styles group, click the Shape Effects button and select an effect from the gallery that displays effects. Examples of effects categories are shadow, reflection, and glow. Resizing a graphic. You can control the size of graphics when you initially draw them, such as the width and height of polygons, the length of lines, and the size of text boxes and word art objects. It's easy to resize existing graphics as needed. The same technique works to resize pictures. So with the starburst shape still selected, we're going to point to the lower left corner handle. The mouse pointer turns to a two-headed arrow. Drag inward to make the graphic smaller. With the handle still selected, drag outward to make the graphic larger. By pressing the Shift key while using a corner handle, you maintain the current width to height ratio when resizing. To change the height of a shape, drag a bottom or top handle. This allows you to stretch the shape vertically. To change the width of a shape, drag a side handle. Drag outward to widen it and inward to make it narrower. Adjust your starburst shape so it shows all the text on one line. To change the length of a line you've drawn, select the line and then point to either of its two handles. When the mouse pointer turns to a two-headed arrow, drag outward to lengthen the line or drag towards the center of the line to shorten it. Certain polygons, such as stars, block, arrows, and triangles, have more than just the standard white handles on their corners and sides when selected. These shapes also have control handles, which are yellow circles used to change the depth of the size. Use the yellow handles to make your block arrow pointier or to deepen the sides of your stars, dragging inwards to make the angles more acute or outwards to make the angles more obtuse or shallow. Rotating a graphic. You can change the rotation of any shape with the mouse using the rotation handles that display just outside the shape above the top side handle. With our starburst shape still selected, we're going to point to the rotation handle. And the mouse pointer turns to a circular arrow. Drag the mouse counterclockwise. As you drag, the mouse pointer changes to a series of arrows in a circle. When the shape is rotated to the desired angle, release the mouse button. Move your shape down if necessary so that it doesn't overlap the table data. Overlapping graphics. When graphics overlap, their stacking order is determined by default by the order in which they were drawn or inserted. So if you insert a photo and then draw a block arrow that points from it to a portion of the worksheet, if the objects overlap, the arrow will be on top of the photo. If you want to change the stacking order, use the Arrange group of tools on the Drawing Tools format. Click the Overlap Sheet tab. The worksheet contains several overlapping graphics. Select the border of the word art graphic Great Fundraisers, which has other graphics stacked on top of it. The word art object, which is further down in the stack, is selected. On the Drawing Tools Format tab, in the Arrange group, click Bring It Forward. The word art graphic moves up one level in the stack. Click the Bring It Forward drop-down arrow and select Bring to Front. The word art graphic displays at the top of the stack. With the word art graphic still selected, click the Send Backwards button to move it back one level. The food drive shape is now on top. What if a shape is hidden beneath another graphic on the worksheet? Use the Selection pane. To display it, click any graphic, and on the Format tab in the Arrange group, click the Selection pane button. The pane contains a list of graphics on the active worksheet. To restack the shapes, use this pane, drag them by name up or down the list. If you want to align objects, use the Align button in the Arrange group after having select all of the graphics you want to align. Select them first using Shift and click on the graphics you want to include in the alignment, and then click the Alignment button to choose from aligning them by their sides, tops, bottoms, or centers. To distribute options are found in the Align drop-down list too. If you want to keep objects together when copying or moving them, select Group from Arrange Tools right below the Align button.